Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. How you guys doing? Amazing, amazing. I saw something great. I saw something that made my week. Um, and this week I've been busy doing stuff. Um, that's not the reason why I didn't put out a podcast for the past couple of days. I just had nothing to say. Sometimes I don't have things to say, but I would be talking about like what I did, and no one needs to know what I did. Listen, I saw this random God. I don't know where I saw it. Anyway, there's this girl. She's like 14 years old. She's under the care of CPS. For those of you who don't know, CPS is Child Protective Services. Anyway, she videotapes um, one of her encounters with her CPS worker. The CPS worker is a woman in her, it looked like late 30s. It's hard to tell because she was fat, so whatever. Anyway, so the CPS worker is telling this 14-year-old girl that she needs to be a prostitute. And I don't remember the whole conversation because it was videotaped on a phone, like in secret. But she's like, like if you really want to make money, you need to go out there and just do it. Like you need to walk the streets. You need to be a prostitute. There's lots of money to be made out there. You out here doing this petty stuff, you can be making some real money. Anyway, so I started thinking, wow, this girl to be in child protective services, she must, have come from a broken home and or like a dangerous home. So they took her away and put her in CPS. But that's crazy. That like CPS is worse. So anyway, the mother of the girl saw the tape because the daughter told her what was going on, and so she sent um, yeah, the daughter told the mom that her CPS worker keeps telling her to become a prostitute. The mom didn't believe her. That's why the daughter filmed it. Anyway, so the mom saw the tape, and the mom, like went to the cops and like filed a lawsuit. So there's a lawsuit going on right now. But anyway, I'm thinking like the mom must be like this crazy, like crackhead, whatever. Anyway, the mom has 9 kids, and the mom gave her child to CPS because she couldn't watch her child. And she said her child, when she had her child, she said her child kept running away from home, coming back home every like 3 or 4 days. And so she figured if she put her kid with CPS, they would turn her into a good child. Oh God, listen. You know, if you, I don't know, like when you have like 4 kids, I'm assuming that's a handful. Okay, so when you get up to 5 and you're having trouble watching them, why have 4 more? Um, and there's no father figure. I bet you out of those 9 kids, there's like 12 different fathers. I wouldn't be surprised. Um, this woman is obviously a bad parent. I'm assuming most of these kids are welfare kids. I just figure, like, or and like I'm sure a few are child support black holes. You know, so she's probably making a lot of money off of child support and government support. Because like if your kid's 14, like you didn't instill the um discipline in your child so she wouldn't run off and like disappear for 5 days at a time. I mean, that's just bad parenting. Yeah, I know you got 9 kids, but whatever. I mean, the girl's probably running away from home because there's no room. You you know it's like the 10 of them in a two-bedroom apartment. You know that. I bet you any amount of money. Or like a trailer. Or hell, maybe a bus bench or a park. I don't know, but yeah. In the sad thing is, I don't know which situation's worse. Like the CPS worker who's telling her to be a prostitute, or like the mom who you know apparently is part dog because she's having a litter. Like dogs and cats have like nine nine kids, not humans. And somehow the dogs and the cats that have like a big ass litter can somehow manage to take care of them all. No problems. But, a human having 9 kids, no. Gotta give one away. Gotta give one away to a pimp. Yeah, it's so weird. Now, I'm going to predict her daughter's future. Um, I'm guessing she was probably already prostituting because she's running away from home and coming back every 5 days. I'm sure she's doing something like that. She probably has an OnlyFans account. Probably. Um, but I don't know. Like, if I was 14 and had 8 brothers and sisters, I think I would rather do the CPS thing. I really would. Because it's like 8 other siblings with like different fathers. It's a car wreck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a forest fire. You know. I don't know which analogy to use. Um, so you haven't got a podcast for me in a couple of days because I've been sick actually. Yeah, that's a segue. Um, I don't know what it was, but it was like I don't know. It was like a nose infection. I don't know. Like have you ever done like coke? Like snorted a lot of coke, and then like it's not your nose, but just I don't know the upper insides of your nose. I'm really not explaining it right, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I was sick, so obviously I'm not gonna go to the hospital because that's one of the most corrupt places out there. I mean, just look at the scam demic statistics. Um, like you'll go to the hospital to get a splinter removed from your hand, and they'll count that as a China virus death. So you know, whatever. But I remember a conversation I had with a coworker, and he had an alcoholic brother. This guy would drink a bottle of whiskey like every 2 days. So half a bottle of whiskey a day. Now, I mean that's a lot to me because if you're doing it every day, and he threw in some beer too, but so basically, how about like a 6 pack of beer, half a bottle of whiskey, like every day, okay? Anyway, my coworker was telling me he's never sick though. Like because you would think a person who's like, you know, drinks that much would be sick. Well, I mean, I would think so. But anyway, yeah, he said he can't remember the last time his brother had a cold or flu or is just, you know, sick in general. He can't remember. You know, it might have been back in high school because he was in his 30s at the time. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, yeah, it's got to be the alcohol. You know, it probably kills everything. Any virus that goes into a system, it's probably like assaulted by like this high level of alcohol. It just can't survive. So like the flu virus, just it can't live long enough to actually make him sick. And so he really believed that. I'm like, well, I guess it makes sense. Like his body is like pickled, and so the virus is used to infecting a human body, not a pickled body. So it made sense. So anyway, because I was sick with my cocaine nose infection, I decided to drink because that's logical. So anyway, I made my own English. I mean, my own Irish car bombs. So I got a 4 pack of Guinness and a bottle of Irish cream. I did not get Bailey's Irish cream. A bottle of Bailey's Irish cream, I believe it was $34. For like the regular size. I don't know the size. Anyway, $34. I was like, what? You know how like you can get a bottle of Taka vodka, like a big ass bottle of Taka vodka for like $10. So or sometimes it depends like which store you go to, but like you can get a big ass bottle of vodka between $8 and $12. Okay, or you can get a bottle of Sky vodka for $20, or whatever Smirnoff for like $20. Um, I'll take the Taka vodka. I'll take the pop off. Like you can get a handle of pop off vodka for $10, or the 750 milliliter of Sky vodka for 20. Alcohol is alcohol. Like after if you're the average person, after like 3 drinks, you're not gonna be able to tell, because the difference between Taka vodka, Pop Off vodka, and like let's say the higher brands, the higher echelon of the price, is how many times it's filtered. That's it. And so that's why like Belvedere and Grey Goose, which I've had, you could drink that like it's water because it's been filtered so many times. It's it is like water. But I see, I'm a man. I'm a man, so I can drink Taka vodka straight. Um, but the thing is, even let's just you couldn't after 4 drinks of like Taka vodka mixed drink, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. Anyway, so I got a different brand of Irish cream. I forgot what it's called, but it cost $12 instead of 40, basically. And you're just paying for the name. And I did a taste test. I know what Bailey's Irish cream tastes like. It tasted just like Bailey's. It's just that Bailey's is the popular brand. But anyway, it was fine. It was great. So I had my 4 Irish car bombs, and I drank the rest of the bottle of the Irish cream. The Irish cream had 17% alcohol by volume. Um, I got drunk. But I take the back. I didn't get drunk. I just got I won't say buzzed. Yeah, I wasn't drunk. Like I could function normally. I played. Okay, I played lots of video games. It was fun. Um, and then I got a good sleep. I slept like a baby. Um, then I ate some beef, ate some beef products. You know what I'm saying? Ate some meat, put some onions in the meat. Man food. Got two packs of ground beef. Put them in a put 'em in a pot. Turned on the fire. Put some onions in there. Ate that. Then went to sleep. So the combination of the alcohol and the beef, it raised my testosterone levels. And when I woke up, I felt great. Oh boy, yes. I'm a doctor now. And I know what you're thinking. You're not really a doctor. I played a doctor. I played one on a soap opera for 4 episodes. I'm a doctor. Yeah, this is medical advice. Drink Bailey's and ground beef. Well, don't drink the ground beef. Eat ground beef and onions. And it'll cure you. Anyway, I feel great, but here's the thing. After drinking a whole bottle of Irish cream and 4 things of Guinness, you would think I would have a hangover, or like you would think I would feel bad. No, I feel great. I feel refreshed. I have no problems whatsoever. It's just great when you could find alcohol that you could drink the whole bottle and not wake up in a dumpster, not wake up next to an escort that's expired. Not not waking up in your neighbor's yard. Not waking up on the roof. You know, like like waking up in your own house, remembering everything, feeling great. That's how you know you found the right alcohol for you. You know, you could drink the whole bottle and be fine. No blackout mode. You know, you know, no accidentally making out with your cousin again. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just recommending Bailey's. I'm not Bailey's. God, well, what's it called? I have to. I'm not gonna remember what it's called. Um, it had a weird name. Oh, whatever. It'll, I'll find out and I'll tell you next podcast. Anyway, so I think it was yesterday. Me and my mom went to Big Lots because we had to buy like trash bags and I don't know, like soap or something. Whatever. Products that are overpriced in other stores. So you just go to Big Lots. Like trash bags shouldn't cost $10. They should cost like three. So they cost whatever, like three at Big Lots. But anyway, I'm walking in the store and I don't know if I did or didn't, but when I walked by those Jesus candles, three of them fell on the floor. But I don't know if it was because I hit them. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know. Okay, if I did, I did. Whatever. It doesn't matter. They fell on the floor, but they fell in front of me, so I picked them up and just pushed them to the side. And but I don't work there, and it made a lot of noise, so I'm assuming some worker heard it and is gonna come and clean it up. So this woman is behind me, and she's like, "Did you did you go to the register and tell someone that you knocked those over? This glass can't be on the floor. And I look at her, and I'm wearing shades, and I'm wearing a custom basketball jersey that says apathetic, meaning I don't care. So I look at her, and on the scale of 1 to 10, she was unattractive. So I did not acknowledge her. I did not talk to her. I did not say a word to her. You should tell someone. I did not say a word back to her. And in my head, I was thinking, do I have anything to say? And the only thing I could think of saying was, you're overweight and unattractive. I don't want to waste time talking to you. So I didn't say that because if you don't have anything nice to say, you probably shouldn't say anything. And also so with my mom, and I didn't want her to be embarrassed. So I just in my head going, I don't work here. So like in my head, I'm having the conversation with her, and she's talking to me. So I just turn around and I go with my mom because we're just like looking at um, yeah, batteries on the wall, whatever. And so she's trying to get an attitude with me because I'm ignoring her, and my back's turned to her, and I'm just thinking I don't care. You're unattractive, and I know that shouldn't be the reason why you acknowledge someone, but in my world it is. She was a subpar woman, unattractive, nasty attitude. I didn't care to acknowledge her. I didn't even acknowledge her. That's how bad it was. Okay, and so I'm thinking, God, your personality is just shit. I just don't care. And once again, if she was good looking, her personality would have been considered good though. Anyway, so as she's I guess annoyed that I'm not responding, she calls someone to sweep up the stuff. And I'm like literally right next to it because the batteries were right next to that. And I just really I'm just thinking, man, she has a sandpaper for personality. Okay, so anyway, then this guy, very uppity man, uh, he's like, you need to fire her. You need to fire this girl. Her personality is so negative. Her personality is negative. Like, let me speak to a manager. Now, I don't know who he's talking about exactly. I don't know if he's talking about the woman that I just talked about or another woman that works there. Okay, but he's just going off about someone because I'm not actually paying attention because these people are beneath me. But he is livid. He is uppity. He's like hyped. He's like, "You got fired," and I'm like, I don't know who he's talking to. And then the woman, she's like, "Sir, just you need to go. Okay, you need to leave." He's like, "What? Listen, the only thing you do is steal from here. Okay?" He's like, "What?" And he went from 10 to 20 on the energy scale. He's like, "Listen, bitch, you." And then he said a bunch of stuff that I did not understand. And he's like, "You got a problem, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna skip you, and I'm gonna go to corporate, and I'm gonna tell them what you just said to me. I didn't steal anything." And then the woman's like, you stole stuff Friday. I don't know if this is true, whatever. And then the guy goes, "You've been working here for 20 years, bitch. No one gives a fuck about you." When he said that, "You've been working here for 20 years, bitch. No one gives a fuck about you." Man, I the inner laughter I had and the smile that spread across my face. the the woman immediately immediately turned around and walked to the other side of the store. He followed her and was just roasting her about working at Big Lots or Pick and Save for 20 years and how just no one gave a rat's ass about her existence. He lit her up, and it was loud and it was funny, and it went on for about 5 minutes of him just roasting her, like dropping bombs. But the best one was, "Bitch, you've been working here for 20 years. No one gives a fuck about you." And after he said that to her, she stopped, trying to help clean up the glass because there's another guy there. And she's like, I've had enough of this. Well, you started it, so I guess he finished it. But that made my day. That really made my day. But anyway, I've probably said enough. Listen, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Peace.